All right, we should be started. As always, let me know if you guys can hear me, see me, all that good stuff. And let me know if you guys can hear that fan as well. I got my fan running. Oh, I guess I just answered myself on the playback. But okay, we should be good. Let me just check this real quick. And we are good. Okay. All right, sweet. We are ready for the last stream of the day, right? For the last stream of the day. We got Commander Cody here. We should have some guests popping on as well. I've got 3 or 4 people that should be popping on. And hypothetically, if you guys may want to join for a couple minutes, just let me know, and we'll kind of see what transpires throughout. But this is going to be a kind of a guest-heavy stream. You know what I mean? Since I want to get building, so we'll kind of see where that all goes. But what's going on? Shreddy, Agent Bricks, James, Tiffany, Seattle, Squidman, Stardog, Chase, Giovanni. We got Shiki, Moski, Sir Pablo, Genius, G Bricks, James. What is going on, everyone? Welcome on in. What's going on, Sis Studs? Who are the guessers? It's not really a mystery. It's just kind of the usuals. But there might be 2 or 3 additional people that join in that are not usuals, So we'll definitely kind of see where all that goes. So we'll give it a couple minutes, then I'll crack open the Commander Cody. And that's basically tonight. What's going on, Austin? Finally got to catch a stream live. Yeah, there's 2 today, 1 coming Thursday. A lot of streams happening, so shout out to the 50 people currently in the chat. You haven't DM'd me back about misprint. DM me again, man. Like, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I get a lot of DMs every day, or it's just the truth of it. Like, if I don't see it kind of quick, if you're not in my primary tab, which is just like people I know directly, it's very hard for me to keep track of messages. That's the truth of it. Are the guests in the chat? Not all of them. I mean, no. They should be joining here shortly, though. What's going on, Pennies? What's going on, Will? I agree. Hit that like button. And as always, if you guys want to pre-order the Cody helmet, be sure to use my link at the top at the pinned comment. That's an affiliate link for Amazon, and you guys will be able to help support the channel a bit. I don't know yet, GN Hawk. I don't know yet because I've not built both of them, so that's impossible for me to answer. But as you guys can tell, I got the Rex built right here. The Rex review is up on the channel. If you guys have not seen it yet, I definitely recommend checking it out. I'm not going to check my DMs right this second, but DM me like when I end the stream. Like, that's the best time to do it, since like I'm checking stuff, Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean 40K by March 3rd. Yeah, not like indefinitely. Like, if we hit 40K in 2029, I'm not going to keep that. But yeah, I mean if we hit 40K by March 3rd, yeah. I would assume it might be built the same way. Yeah, if you're from the stream earlier, you know what that's in reference to. What's your thoughts on price bump for the helmets? Honestly, I can't even like for $70. I mean, I still think it's fair. I mean, especially if you don't get it day one and say wait a little bit, and grab it for 20% off. I mean, it's a good deal. Thank you, Pebble Man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Squidman, not tonight. No, not tonight. We're saving that for Thursday. Coincidentally, we got 66 people here in the chat. 66 people for clone Commander Cody. But this is phase 1 Cody, though, so he's not executing Order 66. I agree, Michael. I agree. Oh, and actually, speaking of that, we have the first co-host of the night, someone to keep the chat rolling as I'm building, since I think we all know earlier, it kind of did not work out too well. We have Micah right here.
Hello, guys. Sorry I'm late. I was kind of fooling around with voice mod for absolutely no reason. So that's why I'm 5 minutes late to this stream.
So yes, Mike and Ike is the one of the co-hosts tonight. We should have a couple more. So he will be holding down the chat as much as possible whenever I'm building. And definitely go check him out if you want to put a link to your channel or whatever, Mike, go ahead.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you, Tyler. I will post it in chat once I'm able to. Hold on. But yes, I do see a lot of my viewers in the chat as well, which is I didn't expect it. That is unexpected. So thanks, guys, for tuning into this LifeBricks stream. And thank you in advance to everyone who subscribes to my channel, because if we could get to 10K, that would be epic. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah. Mike, you're almost at 6, right? Almost like 6,000?
Yes, I'm almost there. I'm at like as of now 5.75 thousand subscribers. So we're getting close, and we've been growing really fast. So thanks to all the people supporting me in the chat. I appreciate it. Micah, I'm considered as your viewer, or are you considered as my viewer, Tyler? I would say it depends on who you support more. Technically, if you watch all of Tyler's videos and you watch all of my videos and you watch all of our streams as well, I think you'd be supporting Tyler a little bit more since he uploads more. Because
like, literally,
like
these knives are so dull, man. Look, I'm sitting here for 10 minutes trying to open up a box. Neither of these blades have any sharpness.
Dang, dude. You just gotta rip open the whole box with your bare fists, your bare hands. You gotta stab it with the scissors. Just right in the middle of the box. Wreck the box. Who cares about the box, right, guys?
Dude, see, look at that. I literally cut through it, man. I cut through the box. No.
Oh, no. I guess you have to buy a second one, Tyler.
I will be, but I was hoping I'd keep these. Yeah, dude, these thumb taps are so annoying.
Yeah, it feels bad, man.
There.
I think Giovanni says thoughts on Rivendell. I personally really love all the minifigures. I saw the build with the leaks that came out. But the minifigures, I had no idea what they were gonna be until Lego actually revealed them, and I was like really surprised in a good way. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. How about you, Tyler?
Are you guys talking about Rivendell or Revendell?
Yeah, Rivendell, yeah.
Well, real quick, shout out to Shreddy. He could only stay 10 minutes. So thank you for stopping for the 10 minutes, man. Going back to Rivendell, though, I've never watched Lord of the Rings, so I don't have any personal interest in it. So, I mean, that's
wait, you haven't watched Lord of the Rings?
I don't think it's good or bad. I think it looks beautiful, but I'm never gonna buy it.
People are calling it like the set of the year. I know SW Bricks and Figs, he made a short calling it like the best set of the year. So I don't know, man. I think you should watch like Lord of the Rings, and then maybe it'll motivate you to want that set. I don't know. I think it would be a good set to pick up personally, especially since it has a lot of minifigures in it. Let me see. Saw the Bad Batch stream last night. Wait, the Bad Batch stream? Wait, did you have a Bad Batch stream that I missed out on, Tyler?
No, it was you.
Oh, oh, yeah, of course, the Bad Batch shuttle. How could I, dude, for some reason I defaulted to thinking it was your stream, your stream that he was talking about. Oh, man.
So, hey, Dan, it's because you're a member. So all members, every month you're a member, you get a different clone next to you. So
wait, do you have people who gift memberships as well?
I don't think that's ever happened on my channel, if I'm being honest. I don't think anyone's ever gifted a membership, now that you said it.
Guys, now is the time, because that happens all the time in my streams. Like, for example, there's this guy named Zoner, and he, like, I think he gifts like 5 memberships every time, and it's crazy, because, like, I think he does the top tier memberships for me as well, which is like, I think $3. It's like $2.99. So that is actually crazy. It is actually crazy.
I mean, I should have it open on the channel, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I mean, I guess, if anyone can even just tell me if I have it even open, you don't have to necessarily buy one.
I think it's open for everyone.
Yeah, what I will say though, shout out to where did I see that, man? Dallas Gray knows how to make me feel good on the inside. Yeah, You look like Rick Grimes. Heck yeah. That makes me feel good about myself. So thank you, Dallas, for warming my heart for a couple seconds. So Joshua, so to gift a member, you have to be a member first, right?
I think so. That's probably how it works. Because there's the join button, and as of now, I will fully admit that I'm not a member. I'm sorry, Tyler. But I have made some donos in the past. I just don't make I don't like to be a member on too many people's channels. I like to just make one-time donos so that I don't have like transactions going out of my credit card like randomly once a month. But I do, so I see the join button, and it looks like the only option for me is to just I don't know, I don't see a gifting option yet, but I think once you do become a member, you should be able to gift.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe so. We have Anonymous. Tyler, should I do the honor and tell Micah? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he knows. Yeah, I mean, to everyone again. If I hit 40K
you're gonna
by
shave
March
your head,
3rd,
right?
I'm going bald.
Yeah, that will be epic. Because you know what, it will happen, guys. Okay, right? We have to have the mindset that it will happen. Wait, when do you have to hit 40K?
March 3rd. So like 25 days. 25 days for 5K.
It's doable, honestly. I mean,
yeah, if I find the 2023 Summer Republic gunship 4 months early,
Tyler, you gotta pump out bangers. You gotta get some viral hits on some of your videos. I don't know, if you get like 1 or 2 viral videos, like, I don't know, maybe 100+K, I think you can do it. Because let me see, if I look into my analytics on one of my like 100K videos, I think, or this one's at 200K, it's at like almost 3,000 subscribers gained. So if you get one of those videos, you could probably do it.
Yeah, I mean, I wish every video was like that. I'm trying, but I wish I could just go to bed tonight and be like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I feel like making a video that'll get 1 million views.
I mean, if you plan out the whole video and you gear it to go viral, it is possible. I mean, that's what I'm kind of trying to do with my channel. I'm getting better as I go, but like, you know, it does take time though, obviously. So like, there's the 2 kinds of strategy. I feel like our like both of our channels are demonstrating the 2 strategies. There's like, you either upload consistently and you get a lot of return viewers, you get a big snowball effect, or my strategy is to like my strategy could be seen as lazy, but like I just do a heck of a lot of research and then I apply it during my videos. Like I upload a lot less frequently, but I gear my videos to basically, I don't know, it's just I'm trying to make the perfect video, and for that reason my upload schedule is just, you know, not as frequent or non-existent at all. I'm just, at this point, I'm trying to upload once a month.
Man, I get that. Joaquin, on Thursday, just regular time, like 7 p.m., maybe 7:30, like this time on then. Will, I agree with Will. The people that are asking if Leia will be at the Lego stores, yes, she will. She will be at Lego stores and Target in the USA, and then random places international. Like, good luck finding that international, but I guess you can get it at lego.com no matter what country you're in. What's the like goal on this stream at the moment? How about 100? And then we got Lego Empire in here. Foxer, I'm gonna try, man. I mean, look, dude, I would love to. I would love to find a 2027 set 4 years old, early, bro. And then Anonymous, we'll see I'm bald, as y'all see, but I want Tyler to endure what I have. I mean, look, I've been virtually bald before. It's not the first time, but it's the first time in a while. And then 187th, the last one here. Kai co-host, because next week, if you have a stream at this time, I would like to. It all kind of depends. I mean, at some point, I'll probably do streams where, multiple people can join in. But tonight I've kind of got like a core couple, and then there are 2 other people like that are pretty random that will probably join in. Actually, the person that one of the 2 is the person who actually got me these early, so he'll be able to say his piece about his collecting for a while. And then there's actually one more surprise guest that might join that no one knows about aside from me. So we'll see how that goes.
Sick, dude. Looks like Jackson is on the stream now. Welcome, Jackson. As well as Patches. I don't know if these guys are all new now that I think of it. Maybe I just haven't been reading chat as much.
Okay, to Tiffany too. If anyone wants to spoil what was in the back of the instructions, go ahead. If not, I'll show it in a bit. And actually, speaking of that just came in. We got Joshua Brickman here. Let me see.
Heck yeah.
Okay, life support. Heck yeah. Okay, sweet. So Joshua Brickman became a life support member. So now, at the end of the month, so the main perk for members, there's a couple things. First off, there's giveaways every single month, member-only giveaways. Okay, so last month it was a $10 credit. This month will probably be $10 also, but as we grow, it will continue to be, bigger amounts. Also, member-only live streams. I'm going to start doing those probably this month, maybe next month, and then also exclusive content. Like just for members. I was going to do it on the second channel, but I figured it's probably worth it if you guys support the main channel. It's probably worth just putting it on the main channel as extra content. So yeah, thank you, Joshua. And I think you were the person asking earlier how to gift memberships. I believe so. So I guess you can maybe let me know now. If it actually says on your end if you can gift memberships. You don't feel obligated to do so, but I'm just curious if it actually gives you the option or not. Yeah, Joaquin, probably like 95%. 95% will do something. And Patches, if you are having a trouble with the link, just literally Google search on Google. Just type in Indie Brick Den. And Dan Flower did win a battle pack. Are you building it or are you keeping it sealed, Dan? I'm curious. Okay, sweet. Okay, that's all I need to know, Joshua. So again, don't feel obligated at all. But it's good knowing that option is on my channel. It's good knowing that people have the option.
All right, nice. I did check the link, and it does look like your Bricklink store. It just has an error page up there. So I wonder if it does need an update.
I've looked into it. Apparently, once a month, it patches. It's
Oh, that sucks, man. Once a month.
Like once a month, the link breaks. I've read. It breaks where you have to redo it.
I wonder if it's Discord and you can change it to lifetime link or whatever.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know. Unlimited uses, unlimited time on the link. I don't know. CB, welcome to the stream. Let me see. Oh, are the helmets worth it? Would you say the helmets are worth it? Are they worth the money, Tyler?
I think the Rexes, yeah. But again, I can't speak for the Cody yet. In my opinion, I think just from visually looking, I want to say the Baushalea will probably be the least worth it, just from what I can visually see. But again, I'll have to give my true opinion when I have it built. What's going on, CBMK channel? Doritos or Ruffles? For me, I'd go purple. Okay, purple Doritos is better than any Ruffles, but I'd rather eat Ruffles more so than Doritos. How about you, Micah?
Well, I personally prefer Ruffles. And my favorite Doritos is just the regular, whatever it's called, nacho Doritos. Yeah. So I would probably say Ruffles most of the time, but sometimes I'm feeling Doritos. I think actually, you know what? Today I would probably be feeling Doritos for some reason. It's probably because I ate what's called pizza quesadillas. So now my tongue just has the lingering of that on it. And that's kind of more similar to Doritos. So I'm kind of craving Doritos now that you say it. Blue Doritos. I mean, those, yeah, I don't like them as much as some people, but I do know that there's a lot of hype behind that. Wait, new barbecue Doritos? I didn't know there were barbecue Doritos. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, yeah. I mean, it sounds decent, but also kind of maybe sounds gross.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess I just have to try it. Barbecue
Really,
Doritos
a lot of
are
people
all
are
right.
trying
Okay.
them.
Oh, they're
Joaquin tried
okay.
them. Seth tried them. Damn.
Okay. Wait, Giovanni can't eat cake anymore. Why can't you eat cake? What the heck? Yes, Cool Ranch. That's the blue one. Will. Let's see. Pizza or cake? I would take cake any day. I don't know. I don't know about you, Tyler.
I would go pizza. I'm honestly, aside for cheesecake, I don't like any type of cake anymore now that I've grown up. It's
Oh,
way
really?
too.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, like for my like for any like birthdays or events from here on out, dude, I'd always go cheesecake personally.
Dang, dude. Okay. Well, yeah, cheesecake. I really love cheesecake. Why do they call it cheesecake though? Like cheesecake just sounds like so terrible. Like imagine if there was a cake just made of cheese. I won't want that. Like frosting on top of cheese or something is what I'm imagining. And I'm like, ugh. But cheesecake itself does really taste good. By the way, it looks like you have a donor, a super sticker. Nice.
So, Brick by Brick together for a $2 super. And so Brick by Brick's actually the person who got me these sets early. So as always, check out his channel. And he will be joining in here at some point throughout the stream.
Very nice. You'd love to see it. Okay, Thrawn really likes cheesecake. Okay. Made with I'd assume that's cream cheese, Will? I mean, that would make sense then. If it's cream cheese. Well, why don't they call it cream cheesecake then? I guess cheesecake is more easier and simple. It's the best dessert after tiramisu? Wait, I don't know what that is actually. Let me look it up. Tiramisu.
Oh, that's true. Qui-Gon Jinn, ice cream cake. I agree. That's another one where I'll do a nice ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake is good. Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, bro, anything but regular cake at this point, man. And even then, look, I'll be honest, like I don't mind a red velvet cake here and there. It really comes down to the fact of just like the hardcore specialty cakes that are just very, very sweet, filled with like way too much frosting. I just don't like that. Like that, and then that just gets too much. But if it's just like a nice little, light yellow cake, light frosting, that's what I'll do.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a lot of cakes that are just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. A lot of them end up tasting so similar too that it's kind of like you eat one cake and you've kind of tasted them all at this point.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
No, it's Italian dessert. Yeah, I did look it up, Michael, and it looks really good. What was it called again? Tiramisu, yes. Will the Cody review come out tonight? That's what Josiah is asking. I'm guessing probably tomorrow then.
Yeah, it's coming out like tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Since if anything, my anxiety kind of got relieved when Ryan told me he's not uploading his review, since the same guy sent him the sets too at the same time. But Ryan told me, don't worry, he's not doing this till Friday. So like,
so
I've got a couple days in between where it's like, look, like I got my fair piece of the pie, like it's in time. And then so Friday his reviews will be up, and then my reviews are pushed out of the algorithm. That's all I can say, man. If it's anything like the other sets, bro. Shout out to Dr. Frenchie or Dr. Frenchie. Why doesn't Lego send you free Legos for your channel? Well, first off, I'm not in LAN. Technically, it wasn't Lego, but it was Warner Brothers. They sent me Ninjago movie stuff before. But yeah, I'm just not in LAN. And at this point, I mean, unless they fundamentally completely change how they run LAN, and just like completely make it different people that kind of run the program. Like until they do that, I've got no personal interest in ever joining personally. And I just realized I didn't even see it. Brick by Brick together. I didn't see that his chat was actually a super sticker. Okay, so his super sticker actually said vibes. Okay. I was wondering why that was red. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on. Can you see that on your end or where it's red and Dr. Frenchie's is blue? I was just wondering when they're both $1.99.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering why that was. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time it's red, it must be a super sticker then.
So Dr. Frenchie. So it's not land. It's just LAN, which stands for Lego Ambassador Network, and it's pretty much just the Lego company, selects. I don't know. There's probably 100 people in there now. It's just pretty much when either a lug or an individual or a blog website, anything like that. They're big enough content creators. They say enough good stuff about Lego. There's no controversy behind them, and Lego puts them in there to give supposedly unbiased Lego reviews. But I'm not claiming any claims. But I mean, hey, if I was getting $10,000 of free Lego every year, I might want to get on their better side, right? I'm not going to say all $10,000 of the Lego is terrible, but that's just my hot take. So that's what LAN is. Yeah, and Will spelled it out there for you if you still don't. Yeah, LAN, Lego Ambassador Network, yeah.
Yep.
And then Collector says you have to be a simp for Lego until you leave. Maybe. I'm not too sure behind the scenes stuff, but personally, look, that's the thing. I've got no issues with anyone in LAN. The only thing that I can ever say, like, kind of negatively about LAN is I will never trust a LAN reviewer's review. That's all I'll say. If I had to pick anyone to trust a review of.
Yeah, it would be a non-LAN member. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Let me see. Miles, welcome to the stream. Crunch, welcome to the stream.
Crunch, man, dude. Whatever happened to you being grounded, Crunch? You said you were grounded, and then every stream since you've been able to are you just hiding somewhere? Are you under the blanket?
He's
hiding
finding
your phone
away.
string?
That's funny, man.
I mean, if you are risking it, like the Crunch says, I am sneaky, man. Well, bro, don't get your grounding extended from watching me. Joshua says even when they give a set a bad review, but like I'm very curious, Joshua, if you can actually link me to a video review where a LAN member straight up calls the set like garbage. I'm curious. Like I've never seen that personally, but again, I don't watch most of them, but from everything I have, but even then, it's like you got to think about it. It's almost like because again, there's like people that run LAN, of course. It's like it's almost can you even trust the fact of like say they do give a negative review like 1 out of every 10 sets? Like, do you think that's like a collective? Based upon like the owner or the runners of LAN that say like, hey, look, like, you 10 will say this set's bad, and then you 50 will say this set's good, just to kind of even it out to make sure it's not looking like. Do you think they're doing that? Like that's the thing. I'll never know.
That's a good theory. That is a good theory.
Are they going to be like, hey, look, you got like, hey, 6 months, this entire winter wave, you guys are saying too much positive stuff, like. Hey, so and so, like, make sure you how about just say something bad about this review and you're good. Like we're not gonna give you a point knocked off. Just say this set's overpriced. Something like that, dude.
Yeah, dude,
like you just don't know.
Interesting.
You just don't know. And someone asked if Ryan's in LAN. He's not anymore. He got.
Yeah, used to be, but
yeah, he was in there for like a year and a half, I believe.
Dang,
what's going
really
on,
that
your
long?
Lego dealer? How are you doing tonight? Oh, and the Macro's here? I see Joaquin reply to Macro. Where's Macro actually at? Oh, right here. Here we go. The only thing I'm seeing from him, did he say anything beforehand? Oh, here we go. Can I drink beer as I build a LAN set? I'm the a-hole they wish they had on the roster. Is that, hold up. What is that? What is AHOL? Because it's not AFOL. Adult? I was gonna say adult alcoholic, but it's not.
Adult something with Lego. Huh. Any theories in the chat? I'm like, what?
Because if he was saying a-hole, he would have probably put an E at the end, right?
Yeah. Or maybe he's just, I don't know, trying to confuse us. Adult hoarder of Lego. Okay.
Or okay, sweet. I know there was a couple other H words I was thinking about, but I did not want to make any accusations. Pat Z, what's up, Tyler? Glad I got out of class in time for the stream.
Heck yeah, dude. Let me see. What is your favorite clone legion? I mean, mine would be like, as of now, I kind of like the 212th, but I also like the 104th, partially because you know, I get a lot of likes on those the posts on Instagram when I post 104th stuff. But what's your favorite, Tyler?
What was that? What was the question?
Favorite clone legion?
I mean, Legion itself, 501st, 100%.
Okay. Did you know one clone is a Jedi? What the heck? If one clone can be a Jedi, doesn't that mean all of them have the ability to be a Jedi because they have the metachlorian count? Or Jango Fett could have been a Jedi? What?
212 all the way. See, Crunch, I'm not going to say bandwagon because one of two things. Anakin's been my favorite Star Wars character for like 15 years. So, retrospectively, then, the 501st have always been my favorite Legion because even in episode 3, you know, before the Clone Wars came out, Anakin walking with the 501st up the temple. I mean, it's just, dude, that's the number one greatest scene in all of Star Wars. So, I mean, I can truthfully say, I mean, look, I mean, as much as they have the most characterization, but even then, like, I would still, even if, like, say, clones like Jesse, you know, Echo 5s, like, especially like Hardcase and Tup and stuff, even if they never existed, like, I would still like the 501st. Like, I think the only 501st clones that, like, say I would need to have in the 501st, otherwise my opinion may sway, would be like maybe Echo 5s and Jesse. Like, that'd be it. And then, of course, like Rex.
Yeah, those are the big, yeah. I agree with that. The other ones, I kind of like, I got them confused for a while. Now I kind of know them a little more, but like, I don't know. It's hard to keep track of them when you have so many different characters in the 501st. I mean, I get it because, like, you know, the Umbara arc especially, but I don't know. It's just like when you had too many characters, it's hard to keep track of them all.
So we do have a Seattle fan. Did we already I didn't answer this. Did you answer this, Michael? What's your favorite arc from the Clone Wars?
Ooh, I haven't answered this. I would say my favorite arc. Ooh, well, probably like Siege of Mandalore, if I were to guess. I mean, well, I can't guess. This is my own opinion. As of now, that's probably what it is. I think that's my kind of go-to arc. There are a lot of them to choose from, but that's probably my favorite one, I would say. How about you, Tyler?
All-time favorite. It's tough, you know. I mean, the more I've grown up, you know, I've grown to appreciate, you know, the Geonosis arc, Barn arc. I even like the Bounty Hunter arc, you know, with Obi-Wan as Reiko Hardeen. Like, that's always been a fan favorite growing up. Like, as an overall arc, dude, I would classify that probably top 5. Like, those 4 episodes went really, really well together. So
yeah, definitely, yeah.
I would say one of those. That's the thing. I mean, I got to be frank with you, dude. I mean, I'm not just hopping on a hater bandwagon, dude, but I think, in my humble opinion, dude, Siege of Mandalore is pretty like overrated in my opinion. Like, that's
it is a bit overrated. Yeah, I can agree with that.
But you know, the thing is with it, like look, man, like the first 2 episodes, very, very good. But then I feel like where it falls a little flat was, well, even then, you know, here's the thing, man. I think the pacing of it is a little weird. You know, sure, they had to slam it all into 4 episodes of, you know, 25 minutes each. Like, that's one thing. Like, you know, that's from Adam. Like, that's all they could do. But also, what they could have done too, if they really cared enough, was make that finale, you know, an hour long. It's only on Disney Plus. Like, they're not premiering it on television, so it's like they don't gotta pay for extra, you know, airtime. So they could have made an hour-long finale, you know. And the thing is, dude, they could have. I really feel like the battle aspect of it, dude, we should have had an entire episode of pure battle. You know, not just, you know, half Ahsoka and half Maul, but like I'm talking about like the guerrilla stuff of it, dude. Like, you know, the
I would
actual
appreciate that.
warfare.
Yeah.
So I think they could have done that, dude. 3 episodes. The first episode, pretty much keep it the same. Second episode, make it pretty much pure fucking battles, dude. And like make it like, you know, make it actually known, say throughout the 30 minutes where, you know, they've actually been there for 10 days or whatever, you know, like have a couple cutscenes where it's like, look, like, you know, it's been a day, another day, 2 days, 4 days, 5 days. And then third episode, pretty much make it where Ahsoka versus Maul. And then last episode, give us that hour finale of pretty much the last 2 episodes and a bit more kind of all mixed together in that last hour. I just feel like how they did it, you know, I really, because I'm even like retrospectively like looking back, dude, it's like what even happened in the third, like I remember parts of the third and fourth episode, but definitely not enough to make 50 minutes of content. It's like, what do they do? Like, it's just like, you know,
yeah,
like,
I mean, I like your
50 minutes of content.
Yeah, I definitely see what you mean. I think if they would do like maybe like for the battle, if they were to showcase maybe like a few, like a battalion, or what's the word for it, like a squad just in battle, like for like just showing off like as the battle like or the war progressed, just a close up of like the I don't know, just some troops just doing their thing. That would be really cool. Kind of like an Umbara arc, like just kind of showing how like, I don't know, really rough the war was on them, just so it kind of added some more depth to the war. Because I don't know, we see a lot of wars in Star Wars, so we just kind of need to kind of, I don't know, I feel like adding some more personality to it and just kind of it would show us a lot more of meaning to the war, instead of just saying, yeah, this happened, you know, because that's just kind of how it feels in the last season of the Clone Wars. So because like, you know, we've already seen so many war, like the Umbara, it was so like those episodes were so good because they were really like showing close-ups of the clones and like actually what their life was like. So if they continued to do that during the 7th season, that would make it so much better.
100%. Joshua Brickman, I have got a question for you all. What do you think about the end of Bad Batch season 1 ending on a cliffhanger, and then season 2 starting, not finishing the cliffhanger? Put me off. Yeah, no, I definitely get that. You know, I think Bad Batch has been a very underwhelming series in many aspects. I think some of the story elements, I think how, you know, that cliffhanger, I think season 2 has been real boring. So I agree. I mean, I can, it didn't really put me off per se, but I noticed it right away. I'm like, okay, like how are we 3 months later now? Like you're telling me, because like literally, like even Crosshair said, like, did he say 90 rotations or 30 rotations?
Ooh.
Something, dude. It was either a month or like 2 or 3 months, and I'm like, damn, dude, like you're about to just skip over all that and like not even give us like I mean, they could have recapped those 3 months in 5 minutes. Like they could have had a 30-second clip of Crosshair being found. You know, they could have had, you know, 30 seconds of the Bad Batch repainting their armor. You know, just any little stuff like that, just kind of give like a sense of like, yeah, this is a couple months later.
Even just like at the beginning of the first episode, why didn't they do that? We were just kind of like, I mean, it is, I guess, maybe personal preference, because like it is kind of like, oh, they just have new armor. That's a surprise, versus like seeing it being painted is a little bit more slow. But I don't know, I still would appreciate seeing like what, I don't know, just resolving the cliffhanger in a better way. I think that'd be much better. So I agree there. Let me see. A lot of people seem to agree. Tonight's episode of the Bad Batch is going to be good. I am confident in that too, because we have had 2 filler episodes in a row. At least in my opinion, the last 2 were filler. Maybe some people would say more or less. But yeah, I think we're due for a good one. Bad Batch is too childish for me. I am a child at heart, so I don't mind the Bad Batch. I think it's entertaining, and that's like all I really care when it comes to shows. It's like, is it entertaining? if it is, then I will just keep watching it and I'll be like, yay, good show. So I'm not a harsh critiquer when it comes to shows and movies. Let me see. Favorite Jedi? Ooh, well, I guess you already gave your answer, Tyler. You said Anakin, right?
Yeah, 100% is Anakin. Yeah.
My favorite Jedi would be Grievous because he technically has Jedi-colored lightsabers. Not kidding. I really don't know who my favorite Jedi is. I guess I kind of like Kit Fisto, Mace Windu. I don't know. I like a lot of the popular ones. Mandalorian has better graphics. Well, of course, because it's live action. Yeah. But are you the same person who said the Bad Batch was too childish? Oh yeah, so the better, like, more kind of gritty side of things. Yeah, I definitely see what you mean now, with that added context. Do you know why Lego is discounted in the US heavily and often not in Canada? Well, I don't think I can give a good answer to that. Tyler, do you know why?
I don't know it either. I mean, the only thing I can say is, I mean, I would assume. I mean, first off, I mean, I would assume the U.S. Well, although I mean, I don't even know. I wasn't say like maybe the U.S. economy can afford to buy more product up front, but I guess it all comes down to a company basis, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the economy. It's coming down to, like, is Walmart able to do it? Like, is Target? So it's not necessarily the U.S. economy, but even then, the economy's garbage these days. But yeah, so I don't know at that point. I mean, if anyone has any hypothesis in the chat, go ahead, but I can't really think of that. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, I mean, maybe, well, actually, hold on, I totally forgot. Maybe it's the flip side. Because the flip side of other countries having a better economy where people are able to afford higher end prices, unlike the US where, you know, poverty levels are crazy some places, where it's like, you know, you kind of need to put stuff on clearance just to, like, actually clear it out, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Whatever is the cause, we're kind of like feeding the fire as well, because it's kind of just, I don't know a single person in the US who, like, actively goes out and buys, like, multiple of one set for, like, full price. I don't know many people. Well, okay, I do know, like, maybe a few people, but those people are, you know, they have a lot of expendable income. But, like, majority of the people, they just wait for 20% off. Like, sometimes they buy it on release day or whatever, but especially when it comes to buying from, like, Walmart, for example, you just have to wait for 20% off. I don't know anyone who goes to Walmart right when the sets come to Walmart. Like, Walmart doesn't even put sets out on release day, right? So Walmart, it's just like they only sell at 20% off. And then people get even more greedy now, where they're like, oh, you know, 20% off, I just always see that price, so I'm gonna go cheaper and try to get it on clearance or Black Friday deal or something. So it's always like, I don't know, Lego just puts it up for a price and it does not sell for that price. It always goes a lot lower.
Okay, really quick, let's catch up. Let's do a rapid fire session. So the 2 episodes coming tonight will be the last. No, it's episode 7 and 8, but there's 16 total. So they're doing 7 and 8 together, or, you know, they did episode 1 and 2 together, 7 and 8 together. They also are doing 15 and 16 together. So yeah, there's still 8 more episodes after tonight. Eli says Americans are willing to swipe that credit card a lot more than other countries, I think. But wouldn't it be the opposite, though? If we're willing to swipe the credit cards, why are we getting clearance deals? Unless, you know what I mean? Like, it would be kind of the opposite. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that's the whole purpose of clearance, to clear out inventory. But I think at least unless I'm misunderstanding it, I would think if we were just swiping credit cards willy-nilly, these stores wouldn't have to put sets on clearance. Brian says we are lucky to get 15% once a year. I assume he means 15% off. The thing is, look, I mean, the one thing I have noticed, and again, I don't live in Canada, so I don't know, you know, fully, but when you check out, like, these Lego deal subreddits and these Facebook groups, it seems like Amazon Canada has a lot more deals, you know, like say 20, 30, 40% off even than USA Amazon. So, I mean, again, you guys probably check your Amazon just as much as anyone else, you know, in Canada. But that's one place where, you know, I publicly see a lot of Canadian deals on Amazon over there. So I guess that's my one recommendation there. Diversion says I wait for 20% off or more on sets, rather pay less than have it sooner, unless they're Lego store exclusives. Yeah, I mean, I wait for sales too. I mean, there's a few exceptions. Like if I get something early, I'll pay retail or more. There's a few day one buys though, like say coming up for me. I guess, I mean, this is kind of a, yeah, so my next day one buys are the Ford GT and the Nude Speed Champions and maybe the Bausch Leia. Maybe I'll break down some VIP points and get her for free. I guess on the purpose of that, I mean, I guess throw it over to Mike. I mean, have you had any, what was your last day one buy, or have you ever had a day one buy, like where it's like in your head, you're like, I'm going to the Lego store, I'm staying up, getting it on Lego.com. Like, has there ever been one of those for you?
Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever bought a set on release day.
ATT, you waited on that one?
Yes, but I don't think I bought it. Well, maybe I did buy it on release day, but I wasn't actively seeking to do so. I know I bought it like somewhat early on. I don't know. I think I might have bought it like the day after or something if it wasn't out of stock then. I don't know. I probably bought it like, well, actually, did it go out of stock or no?
Yeah, right away. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Okay, then I probably would have bought that one on release day. That might have been it. But other than that,
anything in the future though?
Wait, sorry, say it again.
Anything in the future? Like, do you have anything? I mean, you don't keep up with the leaks, I guess, that much. So you wouldn't, like, you probably don't even know. I mean, any of the stuff.
I mean, leaks have caused me to become kind of detached from like sets, because like I see them right away, and like I don't know, I just see the image and I'm like, oh, okay, and then I kind of move on, and then I see them in the store. And I don't really have the extra motivation to push me to buy it. I'm just kind of like, oh, I already saw this. I kind of know all about it. So I'm just going to wait a little bit longer so I can get it cheaper. Because the hype just kind of was minimized a little bit for me from like all the leaks. So I don't think I don't foresee myself buying anything on release date unless if there's some like external factor that is motivating me to do it. Like, I'm planning a video and then I'm like, oh, I do see this set that will help me. It'll assist me in the video or whatever. And then I would probably buy it, but that would be one of the few external factors that would make me buy something on release day. UCS Razor Crest was a day one, and R34. Wait, what's R34?
The GTR, the Fast and Furious. Real quick, Dr. Frenchie again. Are the helmets on display on Target already? Yes, they are. Well, according at least to the one person, to that one guy, he found them. He found them on display in California, I believe. So quite a far ways away from me. But yeah, that's a very cool display. I mean, that's one of those where, you know, usually I'm always like, you know, look, I mean, I don't want to buy displays, really no room for them, but that's pretty cool. Dan Flower, depends on the volume of purchase. If Walmart buys 1 million sets in the US, they won't. Yeah, no, I get, yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, depends on volume of purchase. They only need to sell 500K. Yeah, and I feel like, and the crazy part about that too is like with Costco, man. You see about that in the USA, it's like, you know, they're obviously wholesale purchasing all that. It's just for how cheap those get before they sell them out, and like how easy they are to like put them like 30, 40, 50% off. It's like, I mean, are they buying that much volume and selling through that much product where such minimal returns pays for the whole bunch? Like, that's Costco has always been one of those, like for Lego, where, but I thought I read somewhere that Costco might not even be making money on Lego. It's just something where they get people in the door for Lego, but then they do their grocery shopping there. Like, I heard someone say that. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, that's definitely one big thing. If anyone knows anything about Lego and Costco profits and margins, I'm curious. We have, let's see, Gian Hawk is heading out. See you, man. Dan says Costco always brags nothing in the store 15% off or 15% over their cost. So you're telling me so Dan, so I'm like the Boba Fett throne room. Okay, it's $100 retail. That's not what Costco. That's not what any store's paying, obviously. But say they're paying. So I mean, for them to get as low as like they got down to like $30 to some places. So like 70% off. So at that point, that means. Although I guess the more I think about it, that's not that off then. Yeah, because I mean that 15% off or 15% off of that would be like $21. So I would assume if they're buying hundreds of thousands or like tens of thousands at $21 each. I mean that makes sense. I mean that's probably profit in it for Lego. Costco has lost leaders like the rotisserie chicken. I don't know what that means at all.
What?
He's on top. Cost is probably only 20. Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense then. Yeah, when I ran those numbers, that's pretty much that makes sense.
Tyler, when do you plan on adding the other guests in?
I don't know.
Whenever you're ready for them, or whenever chat's ready for them. Let me see. That's how Lego makes billions. Yeah, I mean, if they can sell them for that low, that just shows the profit margins for Lego themselves too, right? Like Lego is still making a profit for selling them to those companies for that little. So that is pretty insane, isn't it? They sell the rotisserie chicken at a loss. Oh, okay, that's what he's getting at. Brings people in the store. Okay. Let me see. Probably cost was probably only $20. That would sound right. And then back to the Lego point, where Lego making money point, like if they can sell them for that much and it would be feasible for them to, they're probably making a profit off of that. Imagine how much it costs to make that set. Like that is insane.
Duggar, making my heart warm again. Rick Grimes.
Yeah.
And then Will says he ain't Rick Grimes, he's Rick Grimes. Bro, I mean,
heck yeah.
Look, man, if I could truthfully become that and have that be my nickname, I'm 100% down, Will.
That would be epic.
Because look, you guys think I like Anakin a lot. Rick Grimes is better than Anakin.
Oh, all right. Let me see. Let me scroll up and chat a little bit. If there are a lot of other sets later with Snowtrooper in them, they will go up lots. If Snowtroopers are not in a set, you can sell yours for more, supply and demand. Wait, I don't know why that just didn't register in my head. So basically buy the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. I mean, I would say like Snowtrooper Battle Pack is just a good army building set to begin with. And also if Lego doesn't end up making another like what is it called? Like just is it just called a straight up Scout Trooper in the set? It's like a Snow Scout Trooper. If they don't make another one of those, then that figure wouldn't it like go up in value a little bit, even though it isn't like, as desirable as like a normal Scout Trooper?
Yeah, I mean, if it was only ever in that set, yeah.
Yeah, like it's still an exclusive, even though it's like to a battle pack. Like the Death Troopers, for example, those went up in value and they were in a battle pack, right? How much are those worth now? Are they worth like what, $12 a fig or $15? Or am I underestimating them, or are they actually worth more now?
Which fig offhand?
The Death Troopers.
I believe they're like low tens for the regular ones. Yeah, that were in the battle pack.
Okay, yeah, because that means that even if it's in a battle pack, then it can still go up in price quite a bit, because Now, like, if you bought that battle pack back in the day, you could just sell the Death Trooper, and that pays for most of the battle pack, especially if you got it at a discounted price. My daughter, wait, what? Oh, it says hi. Oh, yes, big fan. That's Patches.
Sweet. What's going on, Harper? And Patches. Thank you guys for being here. Dan says Walmart had them on sale for $27 online. Which ones? What are you talking about for 27? Dude, Evan, LifeBricks, do you have the Bausch Leia helmet yet? I do not. The Bausch Leia helmet is a Target exclusive, and if you guys kind of know about Target, it's going to be basically impossible to get that early, since they've got street dates that they abide by pretty heavily.
Yeah. And the only other place to get that would be the Lego store, obviously, and it'd be kind of hard to get that early from the Lego store.
So, I mean, I guess, look, I mean, I'll say this, bro. If someone can get me a Bausch Leia helmet in my hands, okay, well, pretty much like as in like tomorrow. If like you can get a Bausch Leia helmet tomorrow for me, like where like then you ship it tomorrow or the next day at the latest and overnight it, I'll pay for the shipping, obviously. I mean, I'll pay I'd pay $110 for the Bausch. I'd give you $40 on top. I was gonna make it a much bigger offer, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, if it was anything but a Bausch Leia helmet, you know, if it was a Target exclusive gun ship, you know that, but not, yeah, Bausch Leia. I got to think about economically how much that ain't worth it, paying $300 for a Bausch Leia helmet.
Oh yeah. Dude, now someone's gonna counter offer you higher. Just like, I have it, but you have to pay a little bit more. No, but then you have to reject them, right?
Yeah.
You have to stick with your word. How'd you get Cody early? Well, I mean, I don't think.
So I got these
from
no? Yeah, from a guy out in Oregon. He just got them at a local toy shop. Very fortunate too, since I didn't even realize he was the person that posted them on Facebook first. Like, he posted them on Facebook on the Lego Star Wars Facebook group like a couple days ago, like 3 or 4 days ago. And everyone was kind of asking him, like, you know, where'd you get them from and everything. And me and Ryan were the lucky people that he chose to send them to. So I didn't even realize that till tonight. So that's really cool. That throughout all those days, you know, probably a bunch of offers, everything, that I was chosen as one of the chosen ones.
He was waiting for his favorite YouTubers to reply, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, technically, well, yeah, I replied right away. So I'm on it. Yeah, brick by brick. Go. I got the OG. So speaking of brick by bricks, actually the person that got it. I got the OG 501st Battle Pack for $17 a piece on Black Friday at Fred Meyer's. I've heard of Fred Meyer's. I don't think I got one near me. I guess if anything, speaking of like Fred Meyer's, you know, regular Meyer's stores around me, you know, they run deals too where you have gotten, you know, where it was like you stacked like a 30% off coupon, or it was like 20% off already. You stack a 30% off coupon, and then you get like 10% off your entire purchase over like 100. I think that was one of the stacks, where, you know, you're able to get a whole bunch of Lego for virtually half off. So that's like the closest thing I've ever had to a deal like that.
Yeah, I wish I had a Meyer near me.
You definitely. I mean, is it not in Minnesota? It's
not in Minnesota at all. The nearest one is like it's in a different state. Is it in like Wisconsin? I think is the nearest one. Gosh, I don't want to travel that far.
Over there, right?
Yeah, that's the next state over, but like still, it'd take a long time for me to get there. Especially since, well, the deal, when you guys were talking in the group chat about the deal, that one time, I was like, I think, was it like during finals for college or something? I don't know. It just wasn't worth it for me to do that, to take that trip. We got some new people in the chat. Welcome, Leo, and welcome, Dan.
Well, Dan's
Or
not.
saying
Dan's
sup?
just saying
Oh,
something.
Dan is saying sup to Leah. Okay.
Speaking of now looking at, we have Dr. Frenchie here. Nissan Skyline GTR set is going crazy. I bought 4 sets for $100 and sold them to $50. Wow, this quick. I mean, look, that's crazy, man. I respect the hustle and stuff, but that's crazy that people are able to, or people are willing to spend that much money off of the bat. Like
Dang.
I'm talking about the people that bought them for $50 each. Like, that's one thing I'll never really get into. Is buying stuff on a release date to make kind of that's not too small of a profit. I mean, that's doubling your money technically, but on a few of these other things where it's like, buy a 5 verse battle pack for 20, sell it for 25, like that's not really worth my time, and I don't really want to be that guy. But that's crazy. And are you into Star Wars Funko Pops? I used to be. So back in 2018, 2019, my Lego Dark Ages, pretty much, I bought 480 Funko Pops in 2 years. And
Dang.
I've barely bought any since. Very bad. Well, I'm not going to say bad financial decision because a lot of them have gone up in value, of course. But, it was just one of those things where I bought a bunch of them.
Could have spent it on Lego, right?
Yeah, I mean, and retrospectively too, you look at like the 2018, 2019 market, for Lego before COVID, when all the prices were super low, imagine what $5,000 extra of just Lego would have been able to get me back then.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But there are quite a few Funko Pops, like Walking Dead ones, Gears of War ones, a couple Star Wars ones, but then we have like the good thing about Funko Pops is it pretty much fills in any like niche that Lego won't ever make that I can get. Like, I've got like some of everything, man. Like I'm blanking right now, but like, yeah, I mean, basically every single like pop culture reference that Funko makes that I like, that's what I buy from, because Lego doesn't make it. Like Lego's not going to make Walking Dead. Lego's not going to make Gears of War. There's other ones. I don't know why. Call of Duty. I got the Call of Duty Funko Pops. Stranger Things, quite a few of those. Stuff like that. G-Bricks, what's going on? Hello again. JB Awesome, hello. You're not too late, only an hour late. Not too sure how long we're going to go tonight. Based off an hour for one bag, and there's 5 bags. I doubt I'm going 5 hours, if I'm being honest. I would love to go super long, but if it's at this same rate, I'm just telling you guys, I got 5 hours in me. That's all I can say.
Did Lego make Stranger Things? Yes, they did. And are there talks about Lego creating another Stranger Things set, or am I thinking of something different?
There were, but yeah, there was that was a while ago, and nothing ever happened of it.
Oh, okay. So it was like a rumor that was just going around. Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm into Gears of War. Yeah. I played them all growing up, and I think they're great games. I guess, okay, here we go. I mean, Micah, what's your top 2 themes you want Lego to make?
Man,
anything.
I don't know, man. I like a sub theme that I'd like Lego to make would be like Dream SMP. They should have made that like 2 years ago, but like so a sub theme of Minecraft would be the Dream SMP. That's what I can come up with, cuz like I don't know, I feel like Lego makes a lot of the stuff that I personally like, and now that I think of it, it's kind of like a lot of my life just kind of revolves around Lego and Star Wars now. So it's just, those are the only things I'm really thinking about. Or if I'm not thinking about that, I'm thinking about YouTube. Or college, because, I'm forced to think about college. But honestly, I can't really think of any like full themes. Only like that would be my sub theme, which would technically maybe count as a theme. I'm not sure. How about you, Tyler? You probably have a lot of ideas.
I mean, the obvious one. I mean, I'd say the 2 most obvious ones I would want would be. I mean, Walking Dead. We'll just get that out of the way. But I guess like my other one, other than Walking Dead, I don't know. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I'd almost say. I mean, I don't know. Call of Duty, I guess. I'm like, how about just modern military? Not even just necessarily Call of Duty, but just modern military.
Yeah, that would be
like, I guess I'll leave it at that. Yeah.
That would be a nice thing.
And the thing is too, like with modern military, like people always come up with the argument like, oh, Lego's gonna have to make, if they make a USA tank or a Australian tank or a Russian tank, that like it's gonna be like biased. Everyone in every other country is gonna hate Lego because like, oh, why didn't they make my Jamaican tank? Why didn't they make my Chile tank? All that type of stuff.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like, so like I get it, but it's like, so maybe that's the reason, because it's like, look, if Lego does say make like 9 USA sets and only like 1 Russian set, like, is that gonna spark? Is Lego gonna
spark war?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, is Lego gonna be part of battle? The next
World
battle
War
that goes
III.
on.
Yeah, guys, it's gonna start from Lego. Lego's gonna start World War III once they start making military sets.
We got collector bricks here. Seattle says Breaking Bad would be my dream Lego theme. I've never you guys think I'm crazy. I get these messages a lot and everything. Again, like, okay, I've said all the or all the movies I've never watched. I've never seen. I'll run the list. I've never seen Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Pirates of the Caribbean, Fast and Furious, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, Transformers. I've never seen. What are some other ones? Maybe that's all. I've never seen. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I've never seen a lot of those. A lot of the big movies, and then TV shows. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I've never seen like The Sopranos, The Wire. I've never seen Sons of Anarchy. I've never seen like a lot of the big TV shows. It's crazy how much I haven't watched. Like, now that I think about it, but it's also, there are a couple things I wish I've watched, that I haven't, but I'm also kind of glad I haven't watched a lot of it because, again, it would just kind of broaden my interest more where, I would just not want to, watch Lord of the Rings because then I would want that $500 set. Like, I wouldn't want to stray my opinion any farther towards it because it's just, dude, I don't know. It's just, I can't afford it, but it's also just kind of like, I don't know.
You want to just be an expert on like a few things instead of just being widespread, just like an all-around guy.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, look, I mean, expertise-wise, Star Wars and Walking Dead, that's basically it.
Okay. Well, I definitely see what you mean then, because like, it's good to just kind of be an expert in one field versus like, it's not as applicable when you kind of learn all sorts of things, just kind of all over the place. And you like, just kind of learn, like you're a casual fan of everything. It's like, well, what do you do, especially content wise? It's like, how do you apply that? Like, I don't know.
Well, I guess, I guess more of it too. I mean, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I mean, I watch a lot of Marvel, obviously. Squidman, I've not seen The Prestige yet. Oh, and I'm a dummy. Dr. Frenchie, I have your super chat up. Imagine the Last of Us diorama Lego set. Yeah, that would be cool. I think it's one of those things that Lego will probably. I mean, the only thing Last of Us I ever see happening, say they go for 3-4 seasons, it's still killing it. Maybe the only ever strain of possibility would be like an 18+. Something like Zelda, like how that leaked Zelda set was, like something in that vein where it's like maybe eventually we get one little set from it. But that's basically that. A lot of people are saying watch Breaking Bad. I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of TV to get into. First off, at that point, I'd want to watch Better Call Saul. Quite a long show. How long? 5 seasons of Breaking Bad. Oh, 5 seasons of Breaking Bad, then 6 seasons of Better Call Saul. Which is in the same universe. It's a prequel, so it's like you got to watch it pretty much,
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And then also
a lot of watching.
When also pound for pound comparison, Breaking Bad and Walking Dead, they kind of rivaled each other for a little while. And look, I mean, I got to side with my with Rick Grimes. You know, I can't be doing
Yeah.
because I mean, I don't want any possibility of me liking Breaking Bad better. That just won't happen. I don't want to even have a % chance of that. Yeah, Dylan, I'm a Watto fan. I'm a big fan of Watto. People are now saying watch Indiana Jones.
Wait,
Maybe.
you haven't seen Indiana Jones?
I haven't, no.
What? Okay, that would be. I mean, if you like Star Wars, Harrison Ford, like, you know.
See, the thing is, look, I mean, I'll be frank with you. I mean, knowing myself, I think out of all those I listed, Indiana Jones would probably be the least, or the one I'd liked least because it came out the earliest. You know, it came out in the 80s. I mean, you know, it's like I'm just not I don't know. Aside for Star Wars, I gotta be frank with you. There's not a lot of stuff from like the 70s, 80s, and 90s I can sit through. You know, and enjoy.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it is. Indiana Jones is maybe a bit overhyped in my opinion, but I still think it's worth watching maybe one of them. Because like they're all like Indiana Jones. He doesn't really develop at all as a character, from what I remember. He's just always the same old guy. So I don't know. I feel like he doesn't change very much. So if you see it just like one of the movies, then you'll kind of just know what Indiana Jones is like.
Yeah, Dylan, and El Camino too. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a movie for Breaking Bad too. Christo's in here. What's going on, man?
Christo.
Dan says the mean income in Russia is less than $1,000 a year. Nobody cares about sales there, I guess. I suppose. Watto is one of the hottest Star Wars characters. I beg to differ. I mean, everyone look up Meeber Gascon.
Yeah. Look, he's second hottest then. Is Watto the second hottest?
You guys want my predictions for, or you guys want my wish list for Bad Batch season 2? I'm like, this is no lie at all. My number one most wanted thing in any like Bad Batch season 5, even like give me at some point. I want 1 or 2 episodes dedicated to Meeber Gascon and what that guy's been up to after Order 66. I'm begging Lucasfilm to do that. I'm serious. Like that's no joke at all. He's the most underrated Star Wars character ever.
I do agree he's underrated. Yeah. What about Kenobi?
Brian,
being the hottest character.
Brian, I enjoy Walking Dead, but I don't find the story, or don't you find the storyline became repetitive? I never did. I mean, like I've been watching Walking Dead since October 14th, 2012. Look, I'll be the first one to say, I mean, I think seasons 10 and 11 definitely took a little dip. Not a big of a dip as some people say, but I still give it the #1 greatest television show of all time, you know, trophy, because it is. I mean, it just, dude, viewership wise, you know, the hype surrounding it, you know, and just overall look, even though it was a lackluster last season, just for what that show means to the last decade of television, it's for like The Walking Dead changed television forever. Like, give me another show, man, that's throwing 15 to 20 million viewers, live viewers, every Sunday, man, for a season. Tell me another show. So that's why, look, I mean, I never found it became repetitive. I mean, I would watch, I've said this forever, man. I would pay a comfortable $1,000 a year. You know, that's just me at the moment. You know, if I became a millionaire, like I've always said this, if I won, you know, even like 100 million, man, like I would go to AMC and be like, look, I mean, come on, how much do you need for a season? You know, let me shoot you like 30 mil or 25 mil. Like, let me shoot you 25 mil and make a season 12. You know, make a 16 episode season 12. Like, I'll shoot 25 towards it. Like, I would do that instantly. And if they do, if they're like, hey, look, yeah, we need 40 for it, I'd give them 40, but I'd start at 25. But like, I would do that in a heartbeat. Dude, I would watch. I mean, dude, if they had a season of Walking Dead every year for the next 80 years, I'd be there every damn October when it released.
Well, some people would be gambling away that money. Tyler, you'd be investing it in Walking Dead.
I wouldn't get anything in return, bro. I would, literally, I'd be like, AMC, here's 25 mil. Let me get a picture and a dinner with Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick Grimes, and that's all I need.
Yeah.
All I need, bro. All I need in return. Dr. Frenchie says, did you ever get the Simpsons set? I only got the CMFs. Did you ever get any Simpson stuff, Micah?
No, I never got it. I haven't actually watched this. Well, I've watched like a few scattered episodes, but like at the time when they came out, I had literally like I knew about the Simpsons, but I knew like I don't know. I didn't watch any of the episodes or anything. So I was just kind of like it was out of sight, out of mind kind of for me. Sorry, Simpsons fans. I probably offended you from saying I didn't watch this show.
Yeah, CB is right though, man. Half of that 40 mil going towards the lawsuits, man. Since AMC's been in a whole bunch of lawsuits the past couple of years.
Oh dang!
You know, involving The Walking Dead, yeah. And then Will also said, "Send me 40 mil and I'll make season 12." Dude, I'm down as long as you get all the original people. Well, honestly,
probably make it in
point,
Lego.
dude, I mean, and look, I think one of the other caveats I would have to do is I would have to tell him, like, look, like, dude, see, this is a hot take, man. If you know, you know. Okay, Scott Gimple, as showrunner, I think is way better than Angela Kang. I'll say it here, dude. So, the one thing I would say is, like, say if like Angela Kang was still in the talks for like being the showrunner for season 12, I would have to tell him, look, AMC, like, here's 40 mil, get her away from the show. Like, either bring in Scott Gimple again or let me run the show. So that's the only other caveat.
Oh yes, Will would make it in Lego stop motion.
Bro, Will, then I'm giving you nothing, man. I don't want that shit. I want a real season 12. Like, I desperately want a real season 12.
How much would you pay someone for a Lego stop motion version though? Or would you pay them nothing? Not worth it.
I mean, dude, if I had that much money, I mean, I'd give them like 25, 30 grand probably. Like, grand, okay. Not million.
That's decent though. For a millionaire. I mean, well, no, that's chump change, but like, you know.
Dan says, I know a guy that sold everything he owned to invest in a pilot, managed to scrounge up like 35 grand. Like a real pilot, you mean?
Huh.
Yeah. Wow, Tiffany's taking a shot at me. Open bag too. Yeah, I did just open bag too. Only bag too.
Dang, wait. Are you building just as slow as I? Wait, you're building, I think, maybe slower than I usually build. Dang. Okay, feels good that I'm not the only one who talks to chat more than I build.
See, it's still the point where, honestly, I mean, for two reasons. Like I said, I feel like I'm a little streamed out because I did, 3 hours earlier pretty much. But I feel like what I'd probably have to do, we might maybe cut it at like 2 hours again right here. Maybe just so it's like, I'll try to get bag 2 done. And just for my own sanity. Just so I can actually like get it done, dude. Since like this is getting pretty crazy how and the thing is too, look, I mean, if you guys build helmets, I'm being for real, like if this was any other set but a helmet, because there's just so much little stuff, dude. Where like you go into these helmets and you got so many 1x2 plates, corner plates, all that type of stuff. Where that's kind of why I'm getting like a little I'm not gonna say frustrated, but it's definitely just out of like all the combos of like trying to focus over here, but it's just a lot of like really looking, and then I'm also want to be over here in the chat, so we'll see where stuff goes. I mean, yeah. I'll try to bang up bag 2 real quick, and I don't know, I highly doubt we get through all 5 bags, because I mean if it's gonna be 6 hours at that point, dude, I don't know.
You're saying it's 18 plus for a reason because the builds are pretty complex then?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be the first one to say, like, I mean, these are and it's not even so much complex. It just really is one of those things, bro. Like, you gotta look at the instructions. Like, you can't be fumbling around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Michael Shaw, gotta take off. I'll catch you next stream. Yeah. So as always, we'll be back Thursday with a regular stream. So we're catching, Thursday at 7 or 8 p.m. So I'll see you then, Michael. Thank you for stopping by. Do we actually have Andy in here? Here we go. Bro, dude, if I give you a copy of, what is Lego 83? Is it 8313? Is that what it says on there?
Yeah, 8313, 8313.
Bro, what in the, dude? It's a Nick, a Galador Nick Bluetooth device, bro. Like, what?
What the heck? Wait, can you screen share?
I mean, let me. I don't know.
Or is it not worth it? Is it just so bad that it's not even worth it?
Bro, Andy, man, I'd watch The Prestige First off, dude, where the heck's Jeff been, dude? And tell me, where's Jeff been, Andy? But I would do it. Look, I mean, I'll watch The Prestige tonight if you send me a Phase 1 regular Clone Wars clone. That's the deal. I'll do damn near anything, dude, for a bunch of Clone Wars clones.
So that's pretty much just $7, right?
I mean, that's my currency, bro. I mean, I'm saying, like, dude, like, if you want me to do some like crazy stuff, throw me some Clone Wars clones. And 187 really quick. Here's the progress. I know he's asked a couple times. You can still talk. I'm just gonna show off the progress.
Okay. So basically, you're kind of like, it's almost like asking for Bitcoin instead of like asking for like, I don't know, USD or something, because like you're actually investing in something, because eventually those will go up in value, right?
Well, I want these forever, man. Like I want a bajillion of these, bro.
Yeah, that is definitely, like, we're what, two years apart. We grew up in that era, so that is definitely like huge nostalgia factor, just like a token of our childhood.
What? Jeff's cap asked me was supposed to feature in the Halloween, the new Halloween movie, like actual Halloween movie. I mean, so look, Andy, I know you messed around, so like I'm gonna take that like 99% truthful, but I'm gonna like leave like 1 grain of salt on the table because I don't know if you're just joking around. But if that is the case, then damn. I mean, that's a explanation for him not being around. Yeah, I wish him the best.
Seth says he's 24 and grew up in that era. Dang, dude, that is a larger era. That is a longer era than I thought. So I'm 20. So that means that it's like about a 4, maybe even 5-year span of those clones. Dang. I thought it was like, I was thinking like 2 years, but maybe that's right.
Dan says you missed it. I have no idea what he's worth now, but it's let me take a Porsche Spider for spin the show Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, Dan, I believe I'm lost on the story. I do agree. I probably missed it. And I also have no clue what he's worth now. That's all I know. That's all I know. It's all based off that. And I saw Porsche Spider, very cool car, and Sons of Anarchy. So I don't know. Maybe if there's like a 1-sentence refresher you can give me, because I agree. I believe I missed something. Then we have Seth Orley. How do I send you stuff, Tyler? Because I will. So I had a PO box opened at one point. It might still be open. I'm not getting charged for it, but I don't think I ever closed it. So I don't know what's going on with that. But you can send me a message over on Instagram. I'll just give you my real address. If you really want to send me something. Yeah, Tiffany, I do buy Clone Army customs. Yeah, I've been buying them for like 15 years. Yeah. Pebble, unfortunately, I should go to. Okay, Pebble says, unfortunately, I should go so I get enough sleep for school in the morning. I'm so happy that I made the stream this time. Oh yeah, Pebble, I've been seeing you a bunch in the post-stream comments saying you're missing the streams. But yeah, shout out to Pebble for being here right now. Oh, speaking of Jeff, we got Jeff right here. Okay. Well, what's going on, Jeff? If Andy was telling the truth, I hope you're doing good. If he was BSing me around and throwing some grains of salt on the table, then I still hope you're doing good, but in a better light, I guess. Okay. Thank you for being here, Jeff. Yes, it is Jeff. It is Jeff. I'm going to be 19 in a few weeks. Bro, you're only 19? Why? Explain to me why you look like you're 27 in real life. Awesome. Yeah, shout out to, I don't know if the pinned comment's still there. I guess it is. Yeah, to anyone that wants to pre-order the Rexer Cody helmets from Amazon, I got my affiliate link right up there.
Oh, you did get it set up. Nice.
Okay. I just want to show when you invested. Oh, okay. Now I remember. You're talking about the pilot. Okay. Sons of Anarchy. Okay. Now the story comes full circle after a couple minutes. Was it real? That's my question. Because I think that's pretty cheap for one. I do have a Frozone minifigure, yeah.
Dang, I think someone made a New York Yoda decal just like for the torso back in the, I don't know. I just remember do you remember the new builder? Actually
Yeah.
he's been active in the chat again. He had one. He decaled one himself. I wish I would have got one of those because then it would be like I could just leave it sitting in the background. People would be like, "Whoa, is that real?" I'm like, "No, no. You can if you look close and you'll see maybe it's a." I mean, with decals, it's a little bit hard to tell, but you can if you know decals, you'll be able to figure it out.
Yo, Tiffany, you were asking about CAC. I recommend CAC fully. I mean, you can trust them. I mean, I guess their shipping times might be a little slow these days, from what I've heard, but
And they are expensive too. I don't know. I don't like how expensive they are, except for the helmets are fairly priced, but everything else is pretty expensive.
Well, see, look, I've always vouched for CAC, man. They've been around for 15 years. They were innovators. It's literally their career. Tyler's a great guy. They got a new kid on the way, or I guess they had another kid a while ago. So, like, look, I'm down to support them. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, you know damn well your money's going to a good cause, and you're getting a good product.
Yeah, definitely.
LifeBricks 11. Who's your favorite YouTube channel? Definitely not a Lego YouTuber, I can tell you that. I would say the person I listen to the most is Josh from Den of Nerds. You guys might know him from Star Wars Theory, on Nerd Theory. I watch, Den of Nerds the most. His real videos and his live streams. He's one of the only 5 channels I'm a member of. What's your top favorite channel? If you had to definitively pick your number one YouTube channel,
I have no idea. Like right now, I would have to say it really changes so often, and as of now, I feel like I might not have a favorite YouTuber. But if I were to just say one that I probably watch the most in my feed and look forward to the most, it would probably be Eric, because he's really innovating a lot. He's getting massive broad topics that are actually creative, that aren't straight up copying Mr. Beast. His style is similar to Mr. Beast, but his topics are pretty fun it's just fun to watch his videos. He puts the time into his videos and stuff. I also do right now he's going through a phase where I'm not really enjoying his content that he's currently putting out, but Oompaville, I love his old stuff because he's just really funny, and his editor is amazing as well. So it's just if you just want a good laugh, just watch Oompaville, especially his old videos, because right now he's just kind of talking about drama and stuff, but before he'd watch some cursed animations, and it would be really just interesting to watch, just to see his commentary.
Anyone else, or only those two?
Well, who else? I gotta pull up my second account if I want to. Well, here, let me see if I can name some other. Well, Mr. Beast, obviously. I don't know. Mainly, I have a lot of people who I watch there on my second account, because I categorize my stuff.
Real quick, Brian O'Connor, dude, that's sick right there, bro. I found your channel from Den of Nerds, man. Heck yeah, bro. That's incredible, dude. And we saw Chase liked Loaf too. I do watch Loaf here and there. Andy asked if I watch or if I like the Nelk Boys. Look, I mean, they've definitely kind of fallen off on the regards of me not really liking them too much. I'm not gonna say not liking them, but their main channel videos are definitely not what they should be, I feel. I do listen to a couple of the podcasts, the Full Send podcast still. I think, sadly, as much as I love Steve, I think Steve fell off heavy ever since he got banned off of YouTube. So there's that. Then Anonymous. So my top favorite YouTube channel is obviously the one I'm a member on, and that's your channel, Tyler, because I love this community and the membership isn't expensive. So yes, your channel by far. See, that's the type of stuff I love hearing. So I'm officially someone's favorite YouTube channel. And as always, Anonymous, man, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the stopping by in the streams and you being a member. Giovanni, favorite Ninjago dragon? Probably the Ninjago movie, Sand Green Dragon or the Skull Dragon. W Loaf. Do I like Gideon? I mean, I do. I mean, I would say I'm on the side of liking him more. I don't watch his second channel at all. His main channel, I get a good laugh whenever he uploads, but he only uploaded like once in the past 4 months.
Yeah, he did take one. And dude, his last video, he spent like the last probably 3 minutes of the video just saying he's sorry. And I just clicked off. I was like, what the heck? He doesn't need to do this. Just like upload more, I guess. I don't know. I learned to do it. Why can't you do it, Gideon?
Bro, Will, I agree, man. Dude, anyone that knows, man, Drunk 3PO was, on a couple of Brickheads podcasts. I mean, look, Will, I mean, that was 99% legit, right? Because, I mean, you click on his thing and you go to his channel and it worked. I mean, that was crazy when I saw that. I mean, that genuinely is, like, tiny world, bro. It's like, dude, like, especially one of those channels that, like, you know of. Like, you watch them here and there. Like, you know who they are, bigger channel. And they just pop up in a small stream, bro. Like, nothing phases them. Like, I'm like a completely different topic, too. Like, dude, who would have ever thought Drunk 3PO watches Lego stuff? So that was Will, that was definitely crazy, man. Then we have Giovanni says, not to lie, Tyler, your Lego channel is really good, but we are in a Lego dry age, but can't wait for more. What do you mean by that, Giovanni? What do you mean by dry age? I'm curious.
Yeah, are you not liking the Lego sets, maybe, Giovanni?
Then we have LifeBricks is back after his mom probably gave him another 5 weeks of grounding for watching my stream. We have Brian right here. Became a member. Let's see what tier he became. I got to go check over here. Life support. So heck yeah, shout out to Brian O'Connor for becoming a life support. Look, Brian, I'm gonna spoil it. I don't think I'll ever be as good as the Nerd Vengers over on Josh's channel, but the life support is pretty cool. So I appreciate it, Brian. I really do. I would assume, yeah, Brian. I mean, you're a Nerd Venger over on Josh's channel too, probably, right? Shout out to down here. We have Andy right here with 762. Average P1 clone price in the US. Now watch the prestige. Look at that, bro. But, dude, man, yes. You're about to. If you want to get technical, you're making me deal with YouTube super chat fees.
Oh, look, so it takes 30%. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. Either way, let me see how long the prestige is. How long of a movie is this thing? The Prestige. Let's see how long this is. Damn, bro, it's a 2 hour 10 movie. What's it on? Andy, where can I watch it at? Because you piqued my interest with that 762. I will be honest.
You should see how much you'd be making per hour.
Watching it is worth 762 to you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Andy, if you want me to watch it that badly, where 762 is worth it, it might be good enough.
I am kind of curious how much that would be per hour. So how long did you say the movie was again? Here, let me
right over 2 hours. So like $380 an hour, $381 an hour. But then with the super chat fee, it'll be less. But
okay, yeah, that would be interesting. Just I like doing the conversions, just like how much I'm making per hour from doing a certain task.
Bro, Brian's been a Nerd Venger for 2 years, man. Heck yeah, dude. I just passed the 6 month mark. I would see, and is 6 months enough for Diamond Lounge, right? I have to get on the Discord and ask him how to get in there, since I hear those are fun. Do you ever go to the Diamond Lounge streams, Brian? Lego Tank, how much money do you spend on Lego annually and when you were a young teen? I would say nowadays, I mean, it's all kind of subjective. I mean, actually, I'm going to do my taxes here on the 20th. So on the 20th, I mean, I will personally know how much I spent last year, so I couldn't tell you, but I mean, just like factually, I mean, it's probably everything included, probably $3 to $5 grand a month, you know, probably like factually. So I don't know. I guess maybe if I feel like sharing that number on the 20th, maybe I'll share it, you know.
Dude, I gotta talk to you about taxes sometime with like small businesses, because like I just started mine and I have no idea what I have to do because like I made a lot more than I thought I would, so I'm probably gonna qualify for taxes. So
I mean, the thing is, look, I mean, just the truth of it. I mean, like my accountant is who's telling me to do everything I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, so I would just.
okay.
I mean,
Just
so
hire an accountant.
Well, yeah. Or I mean, do your parents have one, or do your parents just go through a regular little thing?
They have one, so I could probably see.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Look, because I can't tell you the first damn thing about taxes, man. Aside from that's the thing. Like, all I know, man, is like I'm in a very fortunate spot where legitimately pretty much everything I own and buy, aside from like food, can be a write-off, because it's either, you know, I have two companies, obviously, you know, LifeBricks and Indie Brick Den. So it's either, you know, supplies or inventory or equipment for either of them, or for the YouTube side, virtually any, including like the Commander Cody helmet right here. Like, this is a prop. You know, I can write it off as a prop for my LifeBricks business. So literally everything, dude. Like, it's like, I mean, I guess maybe I should say this. Like, what's the IRS gonna do, bro? Come over and be like, come over on March 1st and be like, bro, is your phase 1 Cody helmet a damn prop on your background right now, LifeBricks, or is it not? And then what are they gonna cuff me if it's not?
If you put it in one video, then that should be enough.
It is. I mean, that's the truth of it. I mean, it literally, I bought it for content, so like it is a prop. Yeah, so I'm very lucky. That's basically like even some gas mileage on, or not gas mileage, but you know, mileage on my car, I can sort of write off a little bit of it, like up to a certain amount, because you know I use, you know, my car for clearance hunting. Gas, I believe, too. Last year I was able to.
Well, going to the post office too, right?
What do you mean?
Deliver, like, do you like when you ship out your orders for your Bricklink store, right?
I buy it all online through like ShipStation and Pirate Ship. But yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, I write that off, obviously, since like I'm not actually making that. I'm not actually making that money. You know what I'm saying? Or I guess I'm not writing that off. That's just not my. That's not part of my revenue. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm never actually seeing that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Since they're actually. So are you going straight to the post office to pay for the post office there?
Yeah, I'm going straight to the post office. Yeah.
So then, okay, so yeah, you're actually seeing that money in the middle then. Yeah, unlike me, I'm not seeing that money in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So I never, I mean,
dude, we'll have to talk more about that after the stream because I'm interested now.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend Pirate Ship and ShipStation and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, all right, Brian O'Connor's got to run. Talk to you soon. Thank you, man. Thank you for becoming a member, and I'll catch you. I'll see you around in the Nerdvenger streams. And yeah, he did say that he goes to the Diamond Lounge, and he's actually going to Brickworld Chicago too, man. Damn.
Ooh, nice, dude.
Chase has been watching Josh for over a year, but I'm not a member. Yeah, you know, look, I mean, I'm only a member for a few channels, but Josh is genuinely one of those creators where I'm just like, look, I get full value out of this, man. The amount of laughs and good times I get watching his stuff, dude, like $7 a month, you know, for an extra 4 to 6 streams a month, dude, like I'll take it, man. Like that guy is one of the funniest damn guys online. Really, I mean, I could write off like grocery food. Because the thing is, too, like, some of it is kind of like wishy-washy. Like, I could possibly write off, like, if I really cared to, but it's like, do I really want to track that or care to track that? But, like, I could write off, you know, when I'm out and about, you know, clearance hunting, I could write off, you know, fast food purchases.
Oh, yeah.
You should be able to write off some of your car and utilities. Yeah, I've not been able to figure out the... I asked about actually writing off my car, but... no, that was never unless they were saying unless I literally like plastered, you know, LifeBricks and Indie Brick Den like on the side of it, you know, like and made it like an actual like work car, you know.
Oh, that's what you should do.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
could
dude,
just
I've
write
always
it
said,
out.
I mean, if I actually got like a legit supercar, bro, I'd be more than happy to put LifeBricks sig fig on the side, bro.
Honestly, I wonder if I could make a decal for that. Because I am kind of studying graphic design a little bit. But it's not the kind of decals that I'm making right now. It would be completely different, so I don't know. But that'd be interesting.
So Macro went to go look at kitchen handles and he wrote off the whole trip. What do you like? How far away were the kitchen handles, bro? Like down the street at the hardware store? You just need to make notes on receipts. Okay, so Macro. So 1-to-1 comparison. This when I go to see my accountant again, like in 2 weeks, you're telling me I should go genuinely be like, look, I mean, whenever I'm out and about, everything, dude, food, gas. When I do stay in the occasional hotel room, all that can be written off. That's damn cool.
Less money for the government, am I right?
Okay,
M&R says get a business card. And a tax ID too. I need to get a tax ID.
Get a business card and become an. I am an LLC. So LifeBricks is an LLC. Indie Brick 10 is an LTD, I believe. So whatever the difference is between the two, my accountant said that'd be the best. And actually, I'm gonna screenshot. Well, and actually, shout out to Ryan in the chat. I'm actually gonna screenshot Dan Flowers' thing here, just because I don't know. That's a curious. I know you said yours, not years, so I'll be sure to mark that. But yeah, I mean, I'll ask about that. Yeah, business bank account. Yeah, that's the one thing I've not set up yet. That's the one thing I need to. I guess, I mean, Ryan, I guess the one thing I'll ask you, I mean, I don't know if you want to put it in the chat. I mean, do you have everything you do under the same branch of, like, say, M&R Productions? Like, you know, your main channel, vlog channel, whatnot, you know, brand deals, like, is all of that, and, like, your M&R shop, like, is all that branched under the exact same, you know, M&R LLC? Because I mean that's the thing. Like I've always figured I would do. Well, I always figured I would do two, because this is the truth of it. Like, you know, my Bricklink store, I'm hoping to put beyond just myself eventually. You know, I'm hoping to bring my Bricklink store, you know, with a storefront, multiple employees, you know, or maybe by the end of it, you know, say 5 years down the line, I can take more of like a back seat to it. So I always figured making that a whole separate company would probably be a better opportunity compared to, say, than LifeBricks when it's separate, because this is more like LifeBricks is me. You know, like I'll always be LifeBricks, like the face of LifeBricks, where if I don't do anything involving LifeBricks, like LifeBricks ain't doing anything and not making money. You know, like the company isn't. But like compared to Indie Brick Den, you know, I could take a back seat, I could hire people, and Indie Brick Den as a company would still be making money. So that's why I always figured I would do two separate ones.
It would make sense, yeah. So, are you talking about two separate bank accounts for each one,
two separate companies to begin with? But yeah,
companies,
I mean, yeah. But it's all run into the same bank account now, obviously. But I've been meaning to actually do, you know, two separate ones.
Yeah, just I think that would make it easier. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of what I'm wanting to do as well.
Because I mean, I've always figured, you know, two different business debit cards, two different business credit cards. You know, just to have all from each side, all the money that definitively each side makes goes into two separate things, where then credit wise and debit wise, or, you know, liquid wise and credit wise, you know, everything. Because like right now, that's the thing, dude, I'm kind of all over the place. You know, I'm just putting money wherever I need to put money at.
Yeah, it would make it a lot more simple, wouldn't it? Because then everything's in one place where it should be, or everything's in the different places that it should be. It would just be easier to just kind of see where all the money's going, right?
Yeah. Macro says, exactly, you are the face of LifeBricks, so don't pay tax on it unless you're forced to. Yeah, I get that, yeah. Well, the thing is too, I mean, I'll be curious to see, because I mean, for the first time since I became a company of LifeBricks, the last 2 years of LifeBricks being an official company, the YouTube channel wasn't making crazy money. But say last year, then say come again, it's not crazy money, but it's much better money. But like say August through December of last year. So I'll just be curious. I think this is like a very definitive year, like going to the account and kind of being like, look, like the money is increasing a bunch. I'm making a lot more money. I'm spending a little bit more money. Kind of truly what's going on with both. So yeah, this will be a each entity should have its own accounts. Yeah, like I said, I'm still looking retrospectively, man. It's weird, dude. Like I've been doing all this for 10 years, but I really feel like up until like a year or two ago, just I wasn't doing like nothing right. And like looking back, it just kind of sucks, that I feel like I wasted a lot of years where it's like, sure, I was young, I can always tell myself like, should I expect myself to know that type of stuff at 17, but like if I would have just like kind of taken it fully proper and get everything streamlined and going sooner, where could I be at this point? Since now I'm a little under pressure these days. I mean, getting older, wanting to move out pretty damn soon, and making sure money's up, debt's down, all that type of stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So, and at 22, it's like, I got what 3 more years until it's like even myself. Like I get it, like everyone is at their own pace. But I just turned 22, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I only got so much longer until it's like, even for my own mental state, like I need to move on, get grounded, have everything situated and move forward, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, didn't we talk about like, I can't remember who it was. I don't know. Talked about casually a YouTube, like Lego YouTube Clout House or something. I can't remember who that conversation was with.
I mean, I don't know if you and I ever talked about that, but I mean, that's been a big thing. A lot of people have talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's been like, I think there was like a series of conversations that I had been in about that. And that would be, I personally would really like to, well, not like a lot of people, but like just to have a few people who are like really hardworking in the Lego space, just being roommates with them would just help a lot with motivation, right? And then easy collabs too. It's like, if you ever need someone to help you with something, especially for videos, they're right there. It would be just a lot easier, I think.
See, I feel like, I mean, as much as I was kind of for that, say a couple of years ago, I feel like it is one of those things where, for me, I feel like my time's kind of passed in the regards of like, dude, I just want to like get away from people, kind of thing, bro. Like I want to be in my own place.
Oh, you want to do your own thing, yeah.
Like yeah, I'm just at that stage of my life. Like, once I start getting up into the 23s, 24s, 25s, like, give me my own place, let me hunker down, start grabbing a family together, that type of stuff,
Yeah, for sure. I see what you mean.
Macro moved out at 17 and a half. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I don't know. Looking back, like I said, I mean, I'm not gonna say I would change a lot of stuff, but like, I definitely could have taken stuff to the next level quicker, I think, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we all could have done that. It's like, we have so much potential. Like, even imagine if you started YouTube earlier, like how much that would affect, like how much you could learn. Like for me personally, it's like, if I would have started YouTube, say 2 years earlier, how much like bigger would my channel be? How much like faster would I have been able to learn, or how much more information would I have about just YouTube and how to make good videos and stuff? I don't know.
So I don't know if I could start any earlier, man. I started when I was 12.
You did start, really early. I started when I was like 16. Like that, dude, that's a whole 4 years after you in age. So that's crazy. Yeah, you are completely avoiding Commander Cody. I can read chat if you need me to.
No, like I said, I think overall, like I said, I'll probably just chill in the chat, just have conversation for like 10, 15 more minutes, and I'll probably just dip out of here, man. Since I'm almost like I can't even focus on the build at all, like just fundamentally. Like I built one bag, and it's like I don't want to risk messing anything up, you know. Like I'm like every single step, I'm like looking back like 5 times just to make sure. So I think we'll probably cut it like 15 more minutes, and we'll just BS around with the chat and pretty much call it at that point.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, Will says you're building Cody. I had no idea. At this point, bro, I mean, coming up on 2-hour mark, we got one bag done, bro. I think it's time for me to just quit at this point.
Oh, are you going to Virginia? I saw CB's comment.
Yeah, I mean, if everything prevails, I mean, we'll see how Chicago goes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, last time I was in Virginia, bro, it was like 2015. So that was before anyone knew who I was. But it's like it was decent. Sure, everything's changed a whole bunch, but I don't know. From everything I've just read about it, from the people I know that go there, from the stories I hear about from some people, I just don't know if the Virginia crowd is my crowd, like the Chicago crowd is.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it'll be this year. I mean, we'll see where stuff is, late summer. But at this point, I would say the Virginia crowd ain't my crowd.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been to Virginia, so I'm considering it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And also, yeah, you saying it's a different crowd does kind of spark my attention. I don't know.
No, this is all that's in the back. They don't even show the helmet set, surprisingly.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Dude, that's interesting. They don't have like it's literally like free advertising for them for their other. It's like saying, hey, watch this video at the end of your video, like with an end screen. Like, why don't they have that on there anymore?
Yeah, I'm very surprised they don't even got at least the Cody helmet. Like, I know why they don't put the Bausch, lay on there, just because it's a store exclusive. They don't want to confuse people, but at least the Cody and Rex.
Oh, dude, Will is an hour away from Brick Fair, but you've never went though. Interesting. I would recommend going Brick Fair, so that'd be Virginia. Okay. So I don't know if I can recommend Brick Fair because I haven't been there, but I've been to Brick World, Chicago. Oh, Tiffany's asking about video games. What games do you play, Tyler?
I don't play games anymore, per se. I've been addicted to Pokemon Showdown the past couple nights, though, which is very bad. It's pretty much, if anyone knows what it is, so it's basically where you're able to play competitive Pokemon, but on desktop, like just on the browser. You don't need a DS or a Switch or anything like that. So I've been addicted to that the past couple days. Let me just tell you, I probably put about 7 or 8 hours into it in the past 3 nights, and that's not healthy. But other than that, I've not played an actual video game in over a year, or actually a little under a year now. But my top 2 favorite video games ever, MW3 and Left 4 Dead 2.
Looks like 2 people in chat play Warzone.
Are you guys surprised? I've only ever played 1 game of Warzone in my life.
I haven't played any. I mean, partially because my parents they probably weren't the biggest fan of COD. So that might be why. I don't know.
She's on top, bro. I agree with you. The new one, Seth? Any COD after Advanced War, or any COD after Ghost, I don't like at all. All that modern era stuff, bro. I don't need to be doing double jumps, bro. When I buy a Call of Duty game, I'm expecting to play Call of Duty and not friggin' Halo. I don't want to be double jumping in space, bro, when I'm playing a Call of Duty match. Chicago is June 17th and 18th, I believe.
That sounds about right, yeah. Let me double check on that, actually. So it's in June, right? June 17th and 18th?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the public days you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those would be the public days, yeah. But the private days start on the 14th, right? Yeah, the 14th.
What's going on, Whiskey? What's going on, Dan?
Oh, dude, Whiskey watches you too? What the heck? Hey, Whiskey. Dude, we have so many mutual viewers that I didn't even know about. Dude, I literally had no idea. Yeah, dude, imagine if you could double jump in real life. What the heck? Like, who came up with, video games, double jumping, let's make it a thing. You can jump twice. You can jump once on the ground and then another time in the air. That just does not work IRL. And now it's like a standard thing in a lot of video games.
I gotta say real quick, something I haven't asked all stream. I mean, what's a like update before we go? Like I said, we're dipping in 4 minutes. What is the like update? Anyone have a like update?
For me, it says 80. Oh, now it went down to 79 after I refreshed the stream. What the? Oh, back up to 80. Okay. That's what it says for me, at least.
Let's see if we can grab a hundo. And let's see if we can grab 20 more in the next 4 minutes. But like I said, I'm dipping at 2 hours. Everyone in the chat, any last questions? Shoot them now. Because after that, I'm dipping.
Oh, yeah, I see 80 or 81 likes, it looks like, in the chat is what people are saying. And oh my gosh, dude, Whiskey says he discovered you through my channel, which is actually weird because, like, my channel is smaller than yours. So you'd think it would be the other way around, right?
Yeah, I show up in enough of your stream chats, though. You know, or,
oh, that's true. Yeah, definitely.
Or I mean, if you see me around for a while, you know.
That would make sense, yeah. Are the likes going up quite a bit? Oh, 86 it says for me. Holy crap.
Let's do it. 14 more, 3 minutes. Then I'm dipping. Cody helmet review tomorrow. I will be streaming back here Thursday night. We'll catch just a casual stream. And so let's see if we can grab that hundo real quick. And then I'm just gonna finish this Cody helmet. Probably listen to a little Den of Nerds tonight. Stay up for the Bad Batch. Can't wait for that. If anyone wants to see my reviews of the Bad Batch, follow me on Instagram. And that's basically that. So I guess, I mean, if Micah has any final concluding things he wants to get off his chest in the next 2 minutes before the outro.
All right. Well, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That would be epic if you guys could subscribe, but I see a lot of mutual viewers, so thank you guys for a lot of you already subscribing. You can also follow me on Instagram, doing a lot of stuff, custom minifigures, like I don't know. I just have this one guy by me. Oh, Wilco, of course. How can you not like Wilco? We got custom Wilco right here. That's just one of the many posts that I have on Instagram is featuring those guys. So yeah, that's about it for me, I guess.
Okay, so let me rapid fire through these things really quick. Seth has a killer haul he got for $300. Yeah, I did see earlier too about. Remember, you're the one that if you want to send me something, if you do want to send me something, whatever it is, I mean, as long as it's not like illegal, just send me a DM over on Instagram and we can get that worked out. Do I like any Technic cars? Yeah, I like the new 4 GT. I'll be picking that up day one. Any new info for this year? Not yet. Nothing aside. The only thing I guess that's new info for like today, which is kind of big. I mean, for some people would be the Bausch Leia is confirmed Target exclusive. You know, so that's kind of big. I mean, for everyone that cares about that. Pat Z, the next stream is in 46 hours from now. 46 hours from now, Thursday at about 7 Central Time. Dan says if you have your own independent venture that is allowing you to support yourself at your age, you're doing very well. Yeah, I've been having it for the past 10 years technically. Bricklink and YouTube. Just it's one of those things where back when I'm 17, it's like I did not have to make as much money back then to support myself as I do now. So, you know, I'm slowly building myself up even more. You know, getting out of like the little money age where it's like, you know, I'm making a couple grand a month, you know, chilling at 17. Now I got to make multiple couples of grand a month. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on it. We're getting up there, and you know, saving up, of course. Can't send you anything illegal. Well, there goes your Christmas present. Look, the only thing, look, if someone wants to send me, well, actually, I won't even say it, just so I don't get like arrested on live stream. Yeah, keep it up then. Nice stream. Good luck on the Cody build. Heck yeah. Oh shit, dude, I totally, damn, dude, brick by brick, man. I totally, hit me up on Thursday, man. On Thursday, I'll get you in for like 20 minutes on the stream, bro. I promise you that. All right, I totally forgot. Remember, I was gonna bring him. Yeah, hey, brick by brick, man, 100%. I'm gonna write that in my notes after this, man. I'll get you in on Thursday if you're available. Okay, so on that note, it looks like everyone has their concluding thoughts, and yeah, at that point, I'll be dipping out, going to listen to a little bit of Denim Nerds, finish this up. Hopefully, not mess up too much. Review coming tomorrow at 2:30. Then yeah, stay tuned to the Bad Batch, everyone, tonight. Everyone check it out, and it will be hopefully pretty good. Mid-season finale. Let's hope Captain Rex shows up. Think
that would be epic.
I mean, I would think so, man. Mid-season finale.
Let's hope so. Yes.
All right, so yeah, guys, that's everything. Mike, if you want to say your outro, and then we'll get out of here.
Oh, my outro for my streams.
Well, I mean, just like your like plug yourself. Just final plug. Sentence. You know.
All right, guys, everyone, subscribe to me, please. I see that some people in chat already are subscribing, so thank you. And also, subscribe to Tyler, of course. If you're watching this and you somehow aren't subscribed to Tyler, subscribe, please. All right, that's it.
Thank you. And hey, Chase, I gotta finish the video for the stream from today, man. The member stream. I gotta catch that. I believe you did one today. I think I saw it in the member thing. So yeah, shout out everyone. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm kind of streamed out though. That's the thing. Honestly, the second stream tonight, retrospectively, I probably should have not done it. You have to stream it earlier, and I only got a couple hours of sleep last night. But on that note, guys, I'm dipping out of here. See you guys all in the next one. Have a good night. Hopefully the Bad Batch is good, and see you guys all in the next one. Stay safe, everyone. Peace out.
Bye, guys.